Okay, hey, I have another thought too. Just like this is like the lunar calendar, and this is like the planetary system. So my brain is like, okay. Um, I was just thinking about how Taj Mahal is built on a Shiva lingam, right? Which is Adishakti Shiva, and then how also the St. Peter's Basilica is built on top of Kibli's altars, right? And how also we have where the Catholic Church came in and they built their churches on top of the of the sun gods and goddesses and stuff like that around the world. Well, if you look at it, it's not all rainbow and incense and candy in the beginning when they did it, but if we look at it today, and we could breathe new life into it instead of seeing it, oh, what a travesty, we should tear this down. Same thing for in Israel with the temple and how they have how they knew it was so sacred there, how they also incorporate, because they're also born from Judaism, how they put Muhammad's where he ascended, the blue temple, you know, if we could look at it and breathe new life into it and try to break away from what originally or anything that has any kind of hate connotation from the beginning that was done in a horrible manner that was over centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries ago, and we can cut the head of the snake off. I don't know if I can use that term. If we can cut the head of the problem that was created and breathe new life into it and let a new sprout, like a plant, when you trim it back, new sprouts will grow from it, right? So you prune it back in winter. If we could prune back all that hate or whatever it was to cause subjugation or whatever to that culture and breathe new life into it and let a new sprout grow and see how these places are foundations that are holding, might hold up a new belief, but they're also built on the foundation of what is was they're originally there, and incorporate both of them together, you will have a whole new tree blossoming. Same thing happens when you have a tree that's sick. You go to the tree dog arborist, and they come and they, instead of cutting it down, they put, like, they take care of it. They come, give it vitamins, they prune it back, get rid of the bad limbs or bad fruit, and they keep it there, and it sprouts new roots. New roots and new limbs and beautiful fruitage and beautiful leaves. You can incorporate two things together and create something magnificent that will absolutely change the world if you work together. Same thing in Iota, where they did with the Ram temple. Yes, it's something some people are like, oh my God, but they also went to the Muslims and they said, we want to incorporate you to help build this new temple to Ram, because Muslims also believe in Ram. And so they, instead of negating them out and cutting them out, they work together, you know. So that's why I'm trying to look at things more often like this.